Ladies and gentlemen, we are now here at Summerslam Weekend here in Cleveland, Ohio. And welcome to night one of SummerSlam. This is the first part of night one. And to kick things off, we got the Intercontinental Championship match. The challenger, AJ Styles. AJ earning his opportunity after beating Trick Williams a couple of weeks ago. Now he's here looking to get the Intercontinental Championship at the start of the night. AJ Styles, a former Intercontinental Champion, is looking to prove that he's just as good as he was all those years ago. Right now, he has a chance right now, but he's got to beat Carmelo Hayes for the title. I don't think Carmelo is willing to give up the title that easily. It should be a fun match to kick things off for the night. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Carmelo Hayes. Accompanied by his friend Trick Williams. And Carmelo Hayes this is his second reign with the Intercontinental Championship. And he just started his second reign after winning at Clash at the Castle against Dragon Lee. Right now, he's up against the Phenomenal One. So let's see if Carmelo Hayes can pick up a big victory over AJ Styles. And remember, folks, this is for the Intercontinental Championship. This title has seen a lot of action over the years. And now it's here on SummerSlam. AJ Styles, the challenger. And Carmelo Hayes, the champion. This crowd is so hyped up for this matchup. Alright, here we go, folks. Styles versus Hayes to kick things off for SummerSlam right now. And coming out the gate hard with a clothesline is Carmelo Hayes. Doesn't get all of it, and AJ Styles locks in the waist lock. And Carmelo Hayes slips out, goes for his own waist lock on Styles. And goes for a quick cover here. Oh, not even a one, but Styles flips it around. Jackknife cover, one. Hayes turning around into a bridge. Nah, Bridge, I said that so wrong, but you only got one. These two bringing out all the stops. And this match just started. Counter from Hayes. Big chop from Styles. Chopping back and forth. Counter from Styles. Another counter. And a big enziguri right to the back of the neck. AJ Styles take control of that situation there. One of the ropes. Big phenomenal forearm smash. Not the one from the apron, but just enough to bring punishment. And Styles is going crazy here against Hayes. Hayes needs to find a way to get back into this matchup. As Styles goes flipping but gets nothing out of it. But still on the attack. Hayes flips around. Irish whip. Takedown. Face first goes Styles. Now it's Carmelo. Big clothesline off the springboard. This is what Carmelo Hayes needs to do. Keep the veteran down. You're young, so you might have a lot of stuff AJ Styles might not know about. As he goes to the top of Styles, back to his feet. Oh, barely connects with that. And Styles gets back to his feet once more. But gets caught with the elbows right to the midsection. And Carmelo, drop kick, no. AJ Styles moves out the way at the last second. Things are heating up here to kick things off. As Styles, oh, this is not going to be good for Hayes. Face first off at the turnbuckle. And now Styles looking to go flying. Oh! Leg drop connects right on the ropes. And now here comes Styles. Top rope, Carmelo gets out the way. Doesn't get out of that one though. Hit with a crossbody to the outside. And now Styles looking to punish Carmelo Hayes on the outside. Try to go for the legs again, but Hayes puts a stop to it. And a big drop kick. And now we got ourselves a count of 4. 6 seconds until we get a count out situation. Count of 5. I'm pretty sure Hayes with championship advantage can still hold the title if he gets counted out. But look at what Trick Williams is doing. Taking off the turnbuckle pad. The referee trying to put it on. Don't know why Carmelo Hayes started doing that. That was way too far for his liking. Now he's going to get taken advantage of as the referee finally puts the turnbuckle pad back on. And now Styles, Irish whip into the corner. Hayes lifts him up. No, Styles slips to the back. Inverted DDT connects. And now what Styles thinking of doing next? Oh! Swift kick right to the back as he goes for the cover. 1. Very quick kick out. This match still fresh. Even though a lot of stuff happened, this match is still fresh. And now, suplex. Turns it into a neck breaker. And now once more, Trick Williams taking off the turnbuckle pad. As Styles are laying those hits into the face of Hayes. And lighting him up with these kicks. And a big Pele kick. AJ Styles looking for something big here. Oh, doesn't get it. Hayes manages to avoid it. Now it's the time for Hayes to figure out what he needs to do next. He needs to hit something big if he wants to beat AJ Styles. Now get AJ in the corner. Looking for something here. Drops him down hard. But Styles rolls out the ring. I'm pretty sure Carmelo Hayes trying to set up for the nothing but net, but every time just can't get it done. But he goes flying here. Springboard crossbody to the outside. And now the count begins once more. This time we got a count of 3. Styles gets sent back inside the ring. Hayes goes flying again, but just can't get the distance needed for that. He needs to figure out what he needs to do. Oh, gets caught with an elbow. And now Styles locking in the calf crusher. Looking to tap out the champion, but Hayes manages to escape it. That was a nice submission hold, but look at this first 48 from Carmelo Hayes. This could be enough. 1, 2, kick out by Styles. But he goes for another cover. This time he's using the ropes. 1. Oh, AJ Styles manages to kick out of that. Carmelo Hayes tried to use the ropes to his advantage, but nothing came of sorts. Lift up again, but another counter into the inverted DDT. And now Styles looking to take apart Carmelo Hayes. Ooh, that kick to the face busted open Carmelo there. And now suplex into the neck breaker once more. And now this time he goes for a cover here. It could be enough. 1, 2, and a kick out from Hayes. Hayes is in deep trouble now. Oh, he manages to counter something big there from Styles. And lands him down hard with the Uranagi. Now it's the time for Carmelo Hayes to stop playing around. He needs to hit something big against AJ Styles. The Styles looks like he's ready for any big move to take down Hayes. Manages to avoid that drop kick, sends him into the corner, trying to set up for nothing but net. But once again, AJ Styles with the counter. He just cannot set that move up. But right now, Styles is looking to put this match away right now. Uh-oh, this is going to be bad for Hayes. Hits with the Styles Clash in the cover. 1, 2, kick out from Hayes. Melo needs to focus up. He just got hit with a big move from AJ Styles. And Trick tell him to lock in right now. As Styles, he's looking to go flying here. Hits with the phenomenal forearm smash right to the outside. And now sending him back inside. Hayes in trouble. Styles goes to the top rope. Connects with an elbow drop to the spine. And now Styles turns him around. Big German suplex. Hayes is struggling here to find any sort of attempt to get back into this matchup. Oh no, that's not going to be good. Oh my Jesus. Just about breaking the leg of Carmelo Hayes. And now Styles, not finished, but manages to avoid it at the last second. Hayes just keeps getting caught up. Styles, the veteran, is taking full control of everything. Now, moonsault into the DDT. Could we be close on AJ Styles winning the Intercontinental Championship? Big forearm smash, double axe handle, but no. AJ Styles gets caught with a punch. But once again, AJ Styles gets right back into the action. Carmelo Hayes is reeling here. He can't find no offense. Man, try to go for a pop-up Styles Clash, but Hayes with the counter. And now Hayes put him in the powerbomb position. And a running Liger Bomb connects into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. That's just how fresh AJ Styles is in this matchup. And now Styles once again locking in the calf crusher, pulling on it deep, and AJ Styles taps him out. AJ Styles is a new Intercontinental Champion. Oh my goodness. AJ Styles has just about been dominant throughout this whole match. It seems almost every time Carmelo Hayes tried to get a comeback, AJ Styles was there to put a stop to it. And this is the veteran instincts of AJ Styles, taking full advantage over the young upstart Carmelo Hayes. Hayes did the best he could, but against AJ Styles, it just meant nothing. But how can Carmelo Hayes bounce back? I mean, this is the second time he's lost the Intercontinental Championship. Will he be able to go for it again? Will AJ Styles grant him that rematch? I mean, AJ Styles must be feeling amazing. I mean, after suffering that loss to Braun Breaker at Backlash, now he's a champion. I'm pretty sure those two replays back-to-back definitely helped, and why the calf question was enough to tap out Carmelo Hayes, that leg breaker. But AJ Styles kicked things off for SummerSlam weekend as the Intercontinental Champion. So we're about to get to our second match of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the Women's United States Championship match. And coming out first is the challenger, Stephanie Vacquer. Stephanie made her debut the night before the Dragon's Rise Women's Only PLE. And a surprise debut against the United States champion Kiana James, in which she was able to pick up a victory. But Kiana was not satisfied with the fact that she lost to somebody that she wasn't prepared for, so she ran it back. And once more, Stephanie Vacquer picks up the victory. And that made her the number one contender. And now she's going up against Kiana James. And her first couple of matches on the main roster, she could become the Women's United States Champion. Now coming out is the current United States Champion Kiana James. She's been successfully defending her title for the past couple of months, beating Dakota Kai, Elektra Lopez, and most recently, Lyra Valkyria. And now she has one of the toughest challenges for her title, and Stephanie Vacquer, as Kiana is currently 0-2 against Vacquer right now. If Kiana James wants to walk out of Cleveland with the United States title, she's going to have to figure out a way to beat Stephanie tonight. As you see, folks, the Women's United States Championship in all of its glory. Stephanie Vacquer, this is her third match on the main roster. Her third match being SummerSlam. And also her third match being the championship opportunity for the United States Championship. Kiana's going to have to figure out a way to overcome Stephanie if she wants to keep that title. It's not going to be an easy challenge for Kiana. Stephanie looking at a title that she wants to have. It should be a good match. And here we go, folks. Second match of the night. And we got us a lockup here. And Stephanie driving Kiana into the corner. Referee trying to break things up. Clean break. Now Stephanie got her in the corner, but gets caught with an elbow. Now we got ourselves another lockup. As Stephanie slips to behind. Waist lock applied. But James turns it into her own waist lock. But Stephanie escapes it into a grounded headlock here. James gonna have to try to use her power more if she wants to figure out a way. Oh, I think she's doing that just now. A headlock here. And a deep wrench with it. Trying to put as much punishment on Stephanie as possible to try and weaken her. But Stephanie manages to escape it into a top wrist lock. Now deeply wrenching on it. James got to figure out a way to escape this hold here. I think she did it. Turns it into a hammerlock. Oh, deep wrench. Right on the wrist and arm, forearm. Stephanie thinking about what she needs to do, but gets caught up as she gets swept by Kiana James. So now we got ourselves another lockup here. These two just want. Now look at James using her power advantage over Stephanie, driving her into the corner. And oh, Stephanie playing a little dirty there, but gets caught up with the cover, the roll up one, and a quick kick out. Now James kicks to the back. I think Stephanie trying to say that she can also play as dirty the same way Kiana James has been doing. As James, big back body drop connects as she goes for a cover. And now she's trying to use the ropes here. But Stephanie Vacquer was able to kick out. And now taking her down. STF applied. Looking to tap out the champion. But Kiana James was able to escape multiple elbows to the face of Vacquer. Now powerbomb position from Kiana James, showing off that power. What's this? Tossing her off the top rope. But Stephanie Vacquer still fighting back here. Ooh, what a face scrape. And she drops with the leg drop. Now I think Stephanie might be able to go flying, looking for it. With the springboard crossbody connects, fully planting down Kiana James. Now she tried to go for something there, something big there, but Kiana James was able to counter it. Fighting out of it, and she does. Whatever Stephanie was going for could have been big, probably enough to end the match. But Stephanie's still going to keep fighting. Multiple chops right to Kiana. Now slamming the back of the head against the mat. And now James on the outside. Here comes the challenger. Meeting her outside, but gets caught up by James. Multiple elbows to the midsection. And a running big boot. Almost knocking the highlights out of Stephanie Vacquer there. And now back to the feet. Big forearm smash from James. James is not looking to lose her title after all the time she's defended it, but Stephanie Vacquer has proven to be a big challenge. Big German suplex right on the outside. Now slamming the back of the head against the floor as we got ourselves a count of 6. Stephanie needs to get this action back inside the ring if she wants to win the United States Championship. Oh, she's looking to go flying once. Oh, decides not to. Decides to go striking and face first onto the mat, into the cover here from Stephanie. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. Stephanie needs to focus up. Don't let your frustrations get the better of you. That's how Kiana James likes it. That's how she capitalizes. I think she's doing that just now. Uh-oh. These two trading blows. Back and forth. Who's going to make the first mistake? And it's going to be Kiana as Stephanie with the counter. Kiana with the counter. Counter after counter. James says, bring it on. Now these two just going at it. Who's going to stand tall in this one? Uh-oh, stalemate. As Stephanie rolls up into the cover here. 1, 2, almost. As James really got caught, almost got caught with that one. That almost been enough to end the match. As James plants her down with the spine buster. Once more, Kiana James showing the power that she possesses. This isn't going to be good. Looking for the deal breaker. And now into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2, 3. No. So close. And now Kiana James is showing frustration as she's looking to put this match away right now. Uh-oh. 401K connects. Into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and no. Once more, Stephanie Vacquer with a huge kick out. And Kiana James is definitely losing it. But she needs to focus. Stephanie getting back to her feet. Uh-oh. Eat the feet. Eat the feet connects into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Stephanie did it. Stephanie did it. Oh, man. Kiana James must definitely be losing it. She had that matchup. All she had to do was just keep the pressure going on Stephanie Vacquer. But after the kick out from the 401K, she just lost it and gave so much time for Stephanie Vacquer to find the right move at the right time to plant Kiana James with the eat the feet. This was the first big move from Kiana, the deal breaker. Almost enough, but wasn't. And then she went for the 401K. Hits that. But once more, Stephanie Vacquer with a huge kick out. And because of the frustrations, this frustration allows Stephanie Vacquer to find the right move to give her the right amount of space to go for the eat the feet and put this match away. And now we have a new Women's United States champion in Stephanie Vacquer. Her third match, she's already a champion on the main roster. What an incredible run for Stephanie in WWE. Let's get to our next match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships to be defended here in Cleveland, Ohio. We have the Unholy Union, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, taking on the Tag Team Champions Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Reason, if you don't know what's been happening between these two teams, it all started after Unholy Union pinned the former tag team champions clean. That was the Meta Girls on an episode of SmackDown, in which they was granted an opportunity at a chance at those titles at Clash at the Castle. But the following week, Piper Niven wanted to come and discuss that she also wanted to be in the match to wrestle in front of her homeland in Scotland, in which the following week after, it was Isla Dawn taking on Piper Niven, in which Piper Niven picks up the victory. So that turned into a regular 2-on-2 match for the titles, turned into a triple threat for the titles, in which Chelsea and Piper was able to win the titles, and now the Unholy Union are getting their fair shot. And here comes the tag team champions, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven. They are the women's tag team champions once more. President Chelsea and her Secret Harvest member Piper Niven backing her up into this tag team match. It was actually Piper that's been picking up the wins for Chelsea and her team. It was Piper that picked up the victory at Clash at the Castle. And then she did it again at Dragon's Rise when she defended them with Chelsea against the Meta Girls. But right now, they are in their second matchup, second title defense for this reign against the Unholy Union. So let's see what happens. Women's Tag Team Championships on the line here on SummerSlam. Unholy Union, Chelsea and Piper, I meant to say, defending those titles for SummerSlam. Chelsea and Piper winning those titles at Clash at the Castle. Now they defended it against the ones that was supposed to get the normal 2-on-2 matchup against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. You should expect a great tag team championship match here tonight. SummerSlam weekend brings out the best in everybody. So let's see what happens. We got Isla Dawn and Piper Niven starting things off here for the titles. Isla Dawn gets Irish whipped into the corner of Chelsea Green. Connects with a forearm smash. Now roll into a roll up here. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hang on a second. This match just ends like that? We have new champions already? This match just started 10 seconds ago. They won the... Oh, wait a second. What the hell is this? Are they working together? Is this what's been happening? Oh, my. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of part 1 for night 1 of SummerSlam, and it is a battle for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Coming out representing the Usos is Jey Uso, coming down from the arena here, and the fans, he's getting yeeted up with the fans. And this is a battle for the tag team titles on SmackDown. This is what it's all come down to. The battle between the Bloodline and the Rogue Bloodline. The Tongans and the Usos will go battle here on SummerSlam. And Jey Uso getting this crowd lit. And here he comes, folks. He's about to yeet. I'm about to yeet with him. You just can't see me. Yeet! Hey! 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 This whole Cleveland, Ohio place yeeting for the yeet merchant, Jey Uso. And now, and the one's about to come out right now is his brother, his twin. This crowd is still yeeting. This crowd is still yeeting. Especially with Jimmy Uso coming out. And you also got Paul Heyman as well, the Rise Man for the Bloodline. And Jimmy and Jay, one of the greatest tag team champions to ever exist in all of wrestling. The longest reigning tag team champions, looking to get another run with the WWE Tag Team Championships. At one point, they held both the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team titles. Here comes the champions. And coming out first, it's gonna be Tama Tonga, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Just look at that. Showing his dominance. The last time they defended those titles was at Backlash. Yeah, they need to defend those titles now. The Alondra Blaze says, nope, you've been spending too much time not defending those titles. At SummerSlam, you're going to have to defend them whether you like it or not. And that's why they're defending it against the Usos. After Jey Uso's incredible performance in that Bloodline gauntlet allowed him to make himself #1 contender for both the United States Championship and the Tag Team Championships. But he wanted to let his brother in on the fun after what they did to Jimmy Uso the night after the Dragon's Rise PLE. Well, not the night after, the SmackDown after. But right now, Tama Tonga is here. Now we await Tonga Loa, the other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Now you think when he pulling his runs up, he's doing it for Roman Reigns? No, he's doing it for the Rogue Bloodline Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa. Now we just await Tonga Loa. And here comes the other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga Loa. Some will call this man the Backlash MVP, and he's earned that nickname for a reason. At Backlash, the first premium live event of the series, he helped defended the tag team titles against Andre Chase University, assisted Jacob Fatu in becoming the undisputed WWE champion, and then he helped put the finishing blow against Omos when Solo Sikoa had to defend his United States Championship against him in a Bloodline rules match. Right now, the Rogue Bloodline has all the gold tonight. But could they lose it all throughout SummerSlam weekend? This is the first match of the Bloodline Civil War that we've been having for so long. The Usos and the Tongans. They had a match on SmackDown throughout the past couple of weeks in which they won, but they kind of won only due to a count-out situation. Now, they can't allow another count-out situation to happen, otherwise they're going to lose those, won't win those titles. This is why they got to make sure they make their victory, decisive victory here tonight. Pinfall and submission inside the ring. Otherwise, they won't win those tag team titles. Alright, folks, it's going to be Jey Uso and Tama Tonga started things off here for this tag team championship matchup. And now quickly tagging in Tonga Loa as Tonga Loa delivers a quick kick right to the midsection of Jey Uso. Jey Uso, last time he was in a championship matchup, it was at Clash at the Castle where he had to take on Jacob Fatu, in which he failed to win the tag team championships. And look at this. So moving out of the way of that springboard, that vault. Now looking to tag in Jimmy, and he does. Taking him down, and a double super kick right to the chin. Those super kicks definitely hurt, especially when the Usos use it to their full advantage. But don't disregard Tonga Loa. This man is a monster. He'll definitely give you a fight if you underestimate him. But Jimmy Uso is not someone to overlook either. I know he hasn't done a lot since the original breakup of the Bloodline. The double super kick again to Tonga Loa. Because unlike Jey, who has held singles gold, Jey, a former world heavyweight champion and a former intercontinental champion, is now Jimmy's just waiting to be tag team champion once more with his own twin. And now look at Paul Heyman getting into the distraction with Tonga Loa here, giving Jey Uso a chance to get back to his feet. And now Jey got him from behind, Irish Whip. Tries to go for something there, but Tonga Loa with a counter. Now Tonga with the counter, the Irish Whip. Oh! Gets caught with an elbow. And another super kick right to the jaw. Those super kicks comes in plentiful for the Usos. They know exactly how to hit their mark with those super kicks. The Tongans better be careful. And now over into a big back body drop. Now he goes for the cover here. 1, 2. And Tama Tonga tried to help with the breakup. But Tonga Loa's got it. He's not the Backlash MVP for nothing. Try to go for a strike there, but Jimmy Uso puts a stop to it. But doesn't put a stop to that as he gets lifted up. Oh, that's not going to be good. Snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. Now was Tama Tonga thinking, try to go for something. But realized Jimmy Uso was getting back to his feet. A nasty headbutt as you see Paul Heyman taking the turnbuckle pad off. Irish Whip, big elbow, catches on the jaw. And now Tama Tonga meets Jimmy Uso on the outside, but Jimmy catches him. Oh, it's not going to be good for Tonga Loa. Oh, face first off of the barricade. Jaw definitely connecting, but Jimmy still on the assault. As we reach the count of 4, Jimmy needs to get this action back inside the ring, and I think he's doing that just now. Tonga Loa needs to tag out here. He's taking a lot of punishment. As Jimmy gets back inside the ring after trying to make space for himself, gets put into his... Oh, wait, I forgot. Paul Heyman took the turnbuckle pad off. And Tonga Loa slams Jimmy Uso directly into the exposed turnbuckle. And now what's Paul Heyman doing now? Putting a kendo stick. But Jimmy Uso gets caught with the spine buster. Goes for the cover, but the referee trying to put the turnbuckle pad on. He didn't realize it. And now Jey Uso with the tag. And now Jey fighting off against Tama Tonga. Referee definitely stuck in position. Now he's finally gets the candlestick outside of the ring. Now Tama Tonga turns his attention towards Jimmy, but should have done that as Jay capitalizes off of that. Big super kick to the jaw. Tama trying to get some space between them. But gets caught. DDT. No. Tama Tonga with the counter. Multiple punches to the midsection. Now big nasty forearm smash. And Jimmy just keeps getting caught up. But here's Jey Uso to save him. Try to go for a super kick. And stop focusing on Jimmy Uso. Tama Tonga. And now big elbow right to the jaw. Back and forth between these two teams. Trying to go for something there, but gets caught with an elbow. And now Irish Whip into the Bloodline corner. The Tongans looking for something here. Big back body drop. And now Tonga Loa, the legal partner in this matchup now, goes for a neck snap. And once more, Paul Heyman taking the turnbuckle pad off as Tonga, middle rope, looking to go flying. Connects with the spear off the middle. And Jay keeps trying to go for a tag, but Tonga Loa is there to put a stop to it still. Jay needs to get that tag out. He's taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Here comes Tonga. Kick to the midsection. And a jumping DDT plants him. This could be enough here, folks. But here's Jimmy Uso saving his brother. And now Jay trying to fight out of this Bloodline corner. Delivers a snapmare and a kick right to the spine. Jay needs to get the tag out. I think that's what he's going for here. But decides not to. Decides to put some more punishment. Big shotgun drop kick to Tama Tonga. And now he tags out. Here comes Big Jim. Get him, Irish Whip. Look for something in the corner, but gets caught with an elbow. Try to go for a super kick, but Tama Tonga moves out the way. Irish Whip, nope, gets countered. Both of these tag teams are putting in the work of a lifetime. Try to go for another super kick, but Tama Tonga with the counter. Now, what's this? This is not going to be good. The assisted Tongan twist, and now Jimmy Uso bleeding. But Jey Uso saves the matchup. That Tongan twist probably could have been the end of this matchup. Now Irish Whip into the corner. Oh! Face first, raking. Rake again. Jimmy trying to put as much punishment on Tonga Loa right now. I'm surprised Jimmy still keep going. He's got hit with a big move, that assisted Tongan twist. But now here comes Jay back into the action. And Jay looking fired up. Oh, he gets caught with a backhanded smash. And sit down hard with the scoop slam. And now Tonga Loa, what's he thinking of doing? Trying to go for something. He gets caught with a super kick. And now Jey Uso looking to put this match away with an Uso splash, but Tonga Loa moves out the way at the last second. That match, that probably could have ended the match, but right now the Tongans are looking for the assisted Tongan twist. Fully connects right to the jaw. One, and here comes Big Jim to save the match. These back and forth saves are coming in pretty handy for both teams. A big uppercut from Tama Tonga. as Jimmy and Tonga Loa are dueling on the outside. Snapmare from Jay and a big kick right to the spine. And now Jay Uso looking for a big super kick. Connects with it right on the button. But Tonga gets caught. Oh, gets caught with a forearm smash. Yeeting up the place. And a big punch. And now there's blood on the face of Tonga. These two teams have been dishing out as much punishment between each other. Spilling as much blood as possible. But who's going to walk out of Cleveland with the tag team championships? As Tonga got him in the corner, trying to rip the arm out of the socket. But Jey Uso still has fight left in him. How will this match end? It feels like these two have been going on for so long. Irish Whip gets countered back into the corner. Big punch there. I think Tonga look at the tag out. And he does. Here comes Tonga Loa, the legal competitor in this matchup now. Got him in the corner, but I think they took too long as Jey Uso was able to find a way to fight out the corner. Tried to go for something big there is Tonga Loa, but Jey Uso catches him with the super kick. Turns him around, gets caught up, knee to the back, and kick to the back of the knee. Irish Whip. No, Jay with the counter. Big punch. Locking him up again. And now Jay, look at the tag out. No, decides not to. Getting a running start and a kick right to the chest. Sending Tonga Loa down hard. And now Jay fighting as hard as he can. Big super kick to the jaw. Another super kick. Trying to dislocate the jaw. And another super kick. 3 super kicks in a row. 1, 2, 3, and no. Those devastating super kicks. I think he's trying to go for another one. But gets dropped with the Samoan drop. And now to the outside is Tonga Loa and Jey Uso trying to go for a headbutt. Tonga caught nothing but the floor as Jey Uso moves out the way at the last second. And now Jey Uso looking to go flying. It's not going to be good for both competitors. And a big forearm smash connects. Count of 2. Jay needs to get this action back inside the ring. And a big super kick to Tonga Loa. Those super kicks been hitting on the jaw of Tonga Loa. He has been knocked loopy. Count of 6. Oh, Jay needs to get this action back inside right now. Otherwise, they're not going to win those tag team titles. Count of 8. We're closing in. And they finally get the tag out. Get back inside the ring, I meant to say. As Jey Uso continues his punishment on Tonga Loa. Another super kick. This time Tonga catches him. And delivers a big power bomb to Jay. Jay definitely felt that power bomb. And now Tonga Loa taking the time. Trying to hype himself up. But here's Jimmy with the hot tag. And a super kick to the jaw. Another super kick into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Usos just won the tag team titles. This match has been incredible from start to finish. Both teams laying into each other with the force of thunder. But Tonga Loa just might have destroyed this matchup for his team. Took too long, hyping himself up, allowing Jey Uso to make the tag and Jimmy to deliver the final blow, the super kick. Those super kicks to Tonga Loa might have affected his brain pattern here, because he shouldn't have been doing that. He had Jey Uso down All he had to do was continue the assault, but chose not to, which allowed Jey Uso to break away and make the tag out. Oh my Jesus, Tonga Loa is definitely going to be in big trouble, considering it's him that costed the matchup, which allowed the Usos to be the tag team champions. Once more, the Usos are WWE tag team champions. What a way to end part 1 of SummerSlam Night 1. The Usos, tag team champions. And I'm pretty sure Tonga is in deep, deep trouble now.